Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Mordheim, City of the Damned. We are back with the Deadly Challenge today, as expected. And this is the Warband as it's looking right now. Everybody's looking okay. We are fresh out of our second story mission, and we are working on borrowed time here. So the first thing we need to do is advance a day. Trice has learned Swarm. And let's see. We do have our new Black Skaven now. I think I bought him on camera actually last time. So we have him now, and yeah, let's just take a look. Oh no, before I forget about it. It was suggested that with cheeses for now we use Shuriken just because they are cheaper to use in terms of offense points, so he can either shoot twice or shoot once and throw a globe. Both of which are decent. I'd like to get the wall block pistols back at some point though, as soon as he gets more there. Another offense point, I mean. So let's send some scouts. And we have a deadly already. So it's either deploys tightly or strike teams. I think I'm just gonna take that and not spend the money. We are fairly short on money, so I can't really afford to take that much. We are not allowed to take launch and deploy, so let's just launch mission. And even 14 gold might be a little bit...
But recovering it has become no easy task.
Might be
an enemy warband is
a bit too much right now. Is that the right? I forgot how I started that sentence. It's just the 14. We're at about 600 gold right now, so I don't really want to spend more since we're fairly short on money and skills are expensive and all that stuff. We are on borrowed time here, so I want to propose something, just because I know we're basically running towards our own doom. So first of all, we got to set up around the wagon, and they are in strike teams, which I do like. It is vampires, which I like less, because they might have, or they most likely will have, what's the word? They will most likely have zombies, and those don't count towards losing morale. I don't think I picked that up, unfortunately there. Let's try that again. Which makes it more difficult, and especially on a deadly mission, and with them causing terror and fear, which we are pretty susceptible to, I fear. This is quite the dangerous game we are about to embark on, so I do hope that it'll work out fine, but we don't know. We need to see what they throw at us, where the strike teams actually are. There will be 3 strike teams, so one is probably down here, one's by their cart, and another one. So we have Trice here. Trice, you know what, let's pick up that cluster over there with him. This is the first mission, I feel like, where I can safely go for some wordstone right now. We aren't getting ambushed, we don't see the enemy right away, it's not a story mission. It should be okay to go for this, more or less, I feel like. So let's put ourselves right here and into an ambush stance. I'm worried about the undead. They, especially in the early game, they are a good warband, and they are a strong warband to fight against. And I do not appreciate us having to fight them. Okay. And if you're worried about maybe... I'm not sure if it's noticeable or not. I made some weird stuttering pauses there, 1 or 2. And that was because I just hear children playing outside. And it's just on the edge of what I can hear, basically. And that's just... It always makes me think, is that in the game or not? And then I realized, no, it's not. It's outside. Okay, so as we can see, there are enemies right there. We see a ghoul and a zombie right now, which means I can't really go for that wordstone. At least the ghoul should be able to reach us here, which means in that case I am gonna go right here and ambush. That should allow me to get a good angle on him, assuming the ghoul comes close enough. The zombie should not be able to reach us this turn. He is too slow. Yep, okay, so there's the ghoul. And we will get a charge against him. Our movement range is bigger than his. I'm considering if I want to go in there with Squeal. Was it Squeal? No, it's Sneak. It's Sneak Squelchmeyer, exactly. That's what we do. But if I charge, I will not be able to I will not be able to attack a second time, but it might still be worth the risk. And, okay, we see one ghoul over here who already took his turn, and we don't see anything else. So I think I'm gonna charge here and take the first strike and hope that it works. Nope, we missed. He will get a counterattack, though. No, he doesn't. Okay. Also fine. I'm not gonna disengage. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay, we do... The zombie still, yeah, shouldn't be able to make it far enough, but we did see a vampire thrall there as well. Over to the left, or is she up there as well? Their movement range is 7, if I'm not wrong. Skaven have 8. The vampires start with 7. So they're a bit slower, but they're still fast. But couldn't quite make it there. I want to get that cluster, but I feel like Rurxir is a good shot at doing something. I think I already put him in light armor. He can't wear heavy armor, by the way. I think I said I wanted to put him in heavy armor. But since then, I figured out that he can't wear that. So we can't make it in. But I'm still gonna set up here. And we are going to ignore that shard back there for now. It's probably not worth it right now. We need to get everybody up there, especially Ashkin. So just the warp guards here. They are a tad slow. And we just need to be careful. It's still a deadly. And we will pick up Wordstone out of the rewards regardless of whether or not we actually pick it up. So I should not force it if I don't have to. I'm going to pick up what I can, but I'm not going to go out of my way right now to pick up more. At least not after this initial turn. Mew Mew. We probably... This is Wordstone, but now that we know where the enemy is, we didn't see that when it was his turn. I'm going to ignore that, unfortunately, and go back towards the ghoul and make sure that we hit him a bit further. So let's put him in here and go for it. We need every little bit of damage that we can. If we can get an early advantage in numbers, that would be helpful, even though it is only a henchman that we are killing right now. They're close. They're going to do stuff. And we want to prevent it. So because I'm not sure if... I think I've started the sentence, but I'm not sure if I've finished it. I think I want to change one rule, unfortunately. Because, yeah, I think I've started it, but then I didn't finish completely. The thing is, we all see that the story missions are not really working out that well. I mean, so far, the 2 that we've done did work, but they pop up on too regular of a basis that I will be able to keep that up. The rating usually goes up about 400 per mission, and there's no way I can keep up with that. So we have 2 options here. We can either call this the experiment that it is and see how far I can actually get, or we are changing the rule to exclude the story missions again and just continue with the campaign as it is and do the story missions once we finish our deadly challenge. Could you just not go for a sneak? And that's what I'm leaning towards right now. I said I didn't want to do it, but I think it might be the right call. We are just... Oh, he dodged. Oh, bummer. I have fun with this, but I also see the issues with this, and I don't really want to start over, to be honest, if I can avoid it. So, in my opinion, at least, the best course of action would be to just start anew. Not start anew, to keep going as it is, but change the rule there. We go back on our word with that, but I can't... I don't think I wanna try like this. It's not gonna work. Yeah, this is a bummer. Why? Our hit chances aren't that bad, but I'm just missing too much already. We had over 80% on the ghoul over there, and I missed twice. We had the 72 on that undead now. I said we can't do much to the zombies. They don't count here, but we still need to take them out, and he was in the way, so I need to take him out anyways. There is still that ghoul, but he'll have to wait, unfortunately. So especially my two-handed weapons guys are missing right now too much, and that's a bit of a bummer. But we'll make do. Oh, there's their leader. Okay, this is terror test fail. He hits us. Yeah, this is dangerous because he hits twice. And Trice is one of our best units. He's rank 2. One of our only rank 2 units, I think. And he is not standing up to that. He can't. Oh, I should have switched Sir Killalot's weapons already. I forgot about that. Yeah, and then I'm making mistakes. And now I'm stuck next to the zombie, which will not impact morale. But I still need to kill him since we already have 2 units on there. So I need to kill him and be quick about it, ideally. And all of that does not inspire a whole lot of confidence in me right now. So the ghoul is down, which is nice. And then we've got Mew Mew. Big question is, what do we do now with Mew Mew? I think I'm gonna try and go in here and prevent him from charging. He might get to... No, I think what the best... No! Why am I so stupid? Okay, I'm just dumb. Ignore what I want to do. I'm not playing to the best of my ability here. So what I wanted to do was go left to the barrels here and then sneak in because I thought he couldn't get a good angle then because he was a little bit behind the barrels as well. But then of course I run straight through his line of sight and he attacks me. Yeah, so this is the issue against undead. The terror test is horrible. It's gonna kill us. Quite literally, if I cannot make my terror test. So the best bet we have is charging him, since we will always be able to attack even if we fail our terror test. And in this time it did work, but as you can see, I failed my terror test here. So now I don't have any offense points. Because I'm losing 3. It's so bad against early game undead, especially with Skaven, who are not very psychologically stable, and now the next hero comes in. And she causes fear, which is horrible for our hit chances. Oh, thank you. Ooh, the disorienting veil stopped her charge. No. Fear test fail. Okay, she doesn't get to attack. He gets to attack though just once, so Mew Mew is still alive. I don't like this. I do not like this. So yeah, we are already behind the curve, and I just want to make sure that it's still a challenge, this game, but it's a challenge that's not impossible. And if I keep going with the rules as they are, it will become impossible. I cannot keep up with the story missions. It's not possible. So now the question is, what do we do next? We have the zombie here. We have their leader, who's gonna take down our heroes. We have Sneak. I think I want to keep Sneak safe, so I'm gonna go for the zombie. Also, vampires are notoriously immune against... Why do I have... This is what I mean. 90% hit chance, I'm not hitting. Why would I? They're also immune against poison. That's the sentence that I wanted to finish there. And I do not like that. So do you have... They also don't have any psychological immunities, which just is such a good thing. Obviously not, but... well. Okay, how do we do this? We need their leader to hit somebody else. So I need to present him with alternatives, unfortunately. We fail our terror test. I still won't have enough. Will have enough for a dodge. And he's at least in light armor. That will soak up a little bit. And Ashkin here is in heavy armor, so he will go in there as well. And just hope. Although okay, we can actually get a charge there. Perfect. Good. So let's go in there. Fail our terror test. We have a 29% chance to make that. And of course we fail again. Yeah, we could... It started okay, but we could lose this just because of the terror and fear that these guys cause. Now he will take down the hero, probably. Yep. Nope, that's Trice. It's just, he's just a henchman. But still, he took out Trice because why would he not attack him first? And why would we manage our dodge? That's too much to ask. I'm sorry if I'm a bit salty, but I hate how strong early game undead are. They're too strong, in my opinion. So we're gonna go in here. We don't want to let this guy go alone. Of course he makes his dodge. Why wouldn't he? I'm thinking I might not be cut out for this kind of challenge because I'm always... or maybe it's just today, but I'm completely annoyed at this right now. And I don't know why. And because Undead are... They came in later and they're designed differently, and Skaven are just not meant to take on an early warband, an early Undead warband. Their hero and leader are just too strong. We've taken down one of theirs, they've taken down one of mine, and I hammered on them like an idiot. Yeah, now of course I fail my fear test. Yeah, I don't have a choice. We need to go for their leader. We miss. There's just nothing I can do here with this. I do not like this. We could switch to ranged with as many as possible, but that doesn't help us too much either. Oh, thank you for dodging. Mew Mew would have gone down if he had hit there, I think. So we bought ourselves another turn with him, possibly. Oh, thank you. The game is hearing my annoyance and letting me live through another round here. We dodged at least one attack from her. She hit with the other one. Bummer, bummer, bummer. So what we're gonna do with the story missions now is just ignore them, unfortunately. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna play them with the win condition as it was, reach rank 10, and once I did that, I'm gonna go back to the story missions. So now the question is, do we go in to attack the leader or not? I could charge him, possibly from back here. Why doesn't he get the angle? Maybe we want to go onto the ghoul, though. It will not be enough, so the ghoul alone will not help us. But it would free up more units to focus on these two. It's not an easy decision right now. But I feel like... you know what? I'm gonna go for the ghoul, I think. Am I? Who gets his turns? Yeah, we get all of these still having their turns. That might work. Maybe. But if the leader hits Sneak twice, Sneak is gonna go down. I don't think we can afford that. And her as well, so I'm gonna go in towards the ghoul for this turn. Deal more damage there. Hope that we can take him down and free up everybody that's around there. Okay, so he resisted one poison roll, but that's okay. Yeah, let's dodge and just see how this develops. And the undead also just, yeah, terror test, so I don't get... oh, I do get to attack. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's the hero. So I need to hit here. We can't afford to miss with the ones that can actually attack him. Oh boy, this isn't gonna end badly, I fear. Oh, thank you. We made our terror test, so I get to attack. But the damage is negligible. Also, I did minimal damage there. It's a whole thing. So let's see what he does. He can attack 3 units right now, and he can take down one of them, possibly. Yep, takes down Works in 2 hits. Sure. Sure. Why not? I hate this so much. It's so bad, yeah, and I can't even kill him. So right now we are in a way worse situation than he is, because we've lost 2 and he's lost... no, he's lost 2 and we've lost 2, but the zombie just doesn't count. So now he's lost 3, but it's still not enough. And we have another guy coming in from back there who will kill Mew Mew if I'm not careful. He's right there. He can just go in and hit somebody. And I want to go in with Mew Mew, but I'm also scared that he will get killed, so I'm gonna keep him out of this. As much as I hate it, I'm gonna collect the word stone. He's already too injured. He has 2 bad injuries already that I do not want to deal with to begin with. And we need to collect more wordstone, so let's collect that. let's run him back towards our card, and we might be able to bring him back in next turn for a quick hit. It's not that far, but it will keep him out of range of that ghoul, who's now gonna come in. Okay, he's hitting sneak. So if we can kill this ghoul, we might be able to do something here. But now I failed both the fear and the terror test, so he's just in a horrible spot and will now get attacked twice. So if he gets hit, he goes down. If he gets hit twice, which he will. Yeah, there we go. What am I supposed to do here? I started this off as best as I could, and now my Warband morale is dangerously low. I'm sorry if I'm so salty, but that is no fun. I mean, I've played the undead. Yeah, we fail our brow test, sure. I've played the undead myself, and I know what they can do. They're not that strong with those skills in the late game, but in the early game, especially against Skaven, it's a nightmare. And there is nothing I can do.
Scurry, hurry, hide, crawl, listen, follow, filch, and Warband not need scurry, hide. Not leave foe things, take steel word stone.
And we can't afford this right now. We need, I mean, the level ups at least are nice. But still, this is not good. So, cost of defeat, yeah, open wounds. What? Burst eardrum is bad because of the long recovery time. Aside from that, I don't care too much about perception tests. Fortunate return on Trice and for recovery, that's good. Ashkin, just leveling up. And Fortress return on Rirks. And there we go. So for one, he's out for 5 days, which is horrible. Aside from that, I don't care about this. I mean, the Broken Jaw is annoying because it reduces leadership, but I don't care about spellcasting chance. It's just... Of course, he gets knocked down once and he instantly collects 3 injuries. And that's what I don't like sometimes. It's part of the challenge, and I promise I'm gonna try to not be as annoyed in the future. But this was horrible. There was nothing I could have done, I feel like. Ranged would have been an option, yes, but the range damage is not a lot, and I couldn't have used a lot of units, and then they would have been in melee, and my hit chance would have been worse. I don't think that would have been the answer. So, I really don't know what I was supposed to do here. I focused down the targets that were in range, and then I just got killed, because I got feared and terrored, and there is nothing I can do about that. And that's what I kind of hate. It doesn't change the facts, we're gonna have to live with it, so... We're gonna do better next time, and I'm gonna be less salty. So for now, this is where we're going to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more time, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye!